The Joe Rogan Experience.
What was it like watching Michael Jackson explode? 'Cause I talk about him and I talk about Elvis a lot.
Yeah.
In that, if you look at it as a study of fame, that there's a certain level of fame that you achieve that's completely and wholly unmanageable.
Right.
And it's like the Elvis level,
Yep,
and I
yep.
think he was like the first guy to really reach that level.
Yep.
And then it was Michael Jackson who went to a completely different
Yep.
place. Michael Jackson, he's even surpassed that,
Yep.
which seems more insane.
Oh yeah,
And
there
look
it
at
is.
that
right.
photograph.
That's
Wow.
that's at Studio 54 on Michael's 21st birthday.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
And the mustache was thicker than ever, man. I just
It dripped down.
oh no, I had the little hook over on the side.
Nice.
Come on, man. You know,
Because he never had a normal moment.
no.
He was famous when he was a little boy. I remember when what show did ABC what did they broadcast?
That was it Ed Sullivan? Was that?
Was it the-
then when they first hit?
Yes.
It was either Ed Sullivan or Dick Clark. I think it was Ed Sullivan when they blew up.
But I remember him singing ABCs when he was just a boy. And I was like, my God, he is so talented. Like exploding in talent, exploding in charisma, like I'd never seen before. You'd seen so many artists and so many people that were maybe it was because of the youth too. It was like he's so free. He was so free.
Yeah, but
It's so much charisma and talent. It was just insane. Like, look at this. Give me some of this.
I mean, come on. Listen.
You can't play any of
No,
it?
no, but watch him jump out front if he does. When you see the scene where he comes out front, oh, this guy didn't know the clip, but if he ever spins around one time, and you'll see something that looks so simple to do, he got that from Jackie Wilson. I said, where did you get that from? He said, Lionel, that's Jackie Wilson. But if you see him spin and come back to dead center, now this is when he was just getting his wings to flap.
Wow. And
This
how old is he here?
He's got to be 12.
Wow.
12, 11, 12. And of course, at this time, it was just ridiculous because he knew what he was doing. He knew exactly. I mean, this is the oldest soul you've ever met in your life.
Really?
I couldn't tell you. And then they walk off stage and turn into 12-year-olds. This kid turned into itching powder in your afro. Or see how you stand out front and see how he points to you? Now, shake it, babe. I know what he's singing right now.
Wow.
Right? Okay.
God.
Yeah, be crazy.
He was so
Crazy.
good.
And if you see him with that, I mean, I'll be honest with you. I mean, we forgot sometimes that this is going to happen. Because when you're backstage or in the hotel room, that's a kid.
Right.
That's a kid. Then as time went on, things happened where you could see it getting weird. For example, I'd go down the hall and I'd say, where's Mike? And they said, he's in the room. Okay, and meanwhile, what became normal was, watch out, be careful, the girls are coming. Watch out, be careful, stay in the room, the girls are coming. Now, if you understand the Commodores, Jermaine was a bass player. He hooked up with the bass player of the Commodores, Ronald. The drummer, Clyde. Follow me? The lead singer, me. So Michael and I bonded at 12, 13 because of the lead singer. So I went down to check him out, and I'd say, where's Michael? He's in the room. I go in the room. Hey, Mike, where are you? Okay. Where is he? He's hiding in the bathroom. The girls are out there. I said, girls? What do you mean there's no girls out there? They sealed off the floor. Come go with me. Now, they got mad at me because I'd walk out in the hall and go, come go with me. I said, you seen the girls out there? Oh, I thought they were in the hall, Lionel.
Whoa.
Okay, so in other words, watch out, be careful. But they're protecting the golden goose, ladies and
Oh,
gentlemen.
no.
Do you follow me?
Yeah.
But the golden goose needs play period time. He needs play time.
Right, he's still a kid.
He's a kid. And so
You're freaking him out.
Jermaine, Tito, they go on dates, guys. They hang. Michael can't hang downstairs.
Wow.
Right? And so as time went on, you could see the slow shutdown of trying to protect an incredibly talented person, but at the same time, he got special treatment. And so what I tried to do every chance I could was, hey, man, come and get you in the car. Come over here. Let's get it together. Come on.
Right.
Hang.
Yeah.
And so, we went through that period of time where we don't stay together long because once the Commodores took off, we didn't have that everyday time anymore.
Right.
You follow me? But every once in a while we get together, and there's a little rumor that's out right now that I want to clean up right quick. They said in Lionel's book, Lionel called Michael smelly. Didn't like the way he smelled. I said, no, that's not what it. So let me clean this up.
Okay.
So imagine sending your clothes out anywhere, and you get half of your clothes back. The other half of your clothes are souvenirs. You follow me? So what he would do is if he had a pair of jeans, right, he'd wear the jeans until they tried to run away from him. You understand?
People were stealing his
They're
clothes?
stealing his clothes, right?
Oh, my God.
Or he'd walk in the house some days, and I'm looking down at his feet, and I go, Michael, your shoes are flopping on your feet. They're 2 sizes too large for you. I know, Lionel. The guy we were in someplace, he gave me a pair of shoes, and I told him, thank you very much. I said, but Michael, you could have gotten the shoes in the right size. I know, but I didn't want to embarrass him. So he's walking around with 2 sizes too large. You understand me? So he'll come by the house. We wore the same size, right? By the time he became that teenager. So I said, go in the closet, get a pair of jeans. So literally, he'd change clothes. And by the way, he left the clothes on the floor in the room and walked away from them. In other words, he'd wear them until he got another pair. And so we call him, Quincy called him, okay, here comes Smelly. And so his nickname was, for the insiders, was Smelly. Follow me? So when I said it in the book,
Right.
Everybody goes, oh my God, Lionel called Michael Jackson Smelly. And I go, no, that's not it. That's his name. That was his I revealed that.
That's hilarious. But it's so hilarious that people were just stealing his clothes.
Oh, man, please. I mean,
The poor guy.
the kid when he was 12, 13, 14, sent underwear out, it doesn't come back. T-shirt out, no T-shirt back. Socks out, no socks back. So it's what he basically had was a new pair of underwear. Every time he put a pair of underwear on, it was new.
Wow.
Yeah, because it's just not going to happen. It's coming back
I
from a
wonder how
wash.
many Michael Jackson's underwear is out there on eBay or something.
Can I tell you? If
I stole it in the 70s.
that's an admission. I stole it. That's number one. But by the way, very valuable.
Probably.
Very valuable.
Probably crazy valuable.
You know what? I would love to put that out there. Say no prosecution needed.
Right.
It was not going to happen. But could you reveal yourself? So, because that's got to be.
Right.
I would have that frame right away.
It's just so bananas that was just ubiquitous. They would just steal his clothes.